The next circuit element is called inductor. Inductor is a passive electrical component. That can store energy in the form of a magnetic field. So inductor is a passive element that is used in electrical circuit and that is capable of storing the electrical energy in the form of magnetic field. In its simplest form, an inductor is considered as a coil of conducting material, and that is represented by this symbol, where the property of the inductor is called the inductance. It is represented by the symbol L and the unit is called Henry. The inductance is directly proportional to the number of turns in the coil. It can be seen that an EMF generated in a conductor by changing a magnetic field is proportional to the rate of change of magnetic field, and this effect is called the inductance. So let's say through this inductor we pass a current I. So when the current is flowing through this inductor, it will develop a magnetic field, and this magnetic field will cut the inductor itself. If the current changes with respect to the time, then according to the Faraday law of electromagnetic induction, an EMF will be induced across this material V. So the relations between the voltage and current in an inductor is represented as V is equal to L di upon dt. If there is a rate of change of current flowing through an inductor, so the EMF will be induced in the inductor. Remember one thing, the inductor can be used in AC circuits only, because in AC circuit we know that the current changes with respect to the time. Then only we will get the voltage across the inductor. But in case of DC circuit, the current is constant. So di upon dt will be equal to 0. So no voltage will be induced across the inductor. That means the voltage across the inductor will be equal to 0. And this is considered as the short circuit case. That means if we use the inductor in a DC circuit, it will behave like a short circuit path. The power developed in the inductance can be represented as P is equal to V into I, where small p represents the instantaneous power, and that is the product of instantaneous voltage and current. And it can be written as Li di upon dt. As I already discussed, the inductor is a passive component that stores the energy in the form of magnetic field. So the energy that is stored in the inductor can be represented by a small derivations. We know the power is equal to rate of change of energy, d omega upon dt, and power can be also written as Li di upon dt. So from these two relations we write d omega is equal to Li di. Now integrate both the sides. It should be L integration I di. So finally we'll get omega equal to 1 by 2 L I square. So that is the formula of the energy which is stored in an inductor due to the changing current. Now the combination of the inductance in a circuit. Inductances can be connected in series as well as in parallel. So let's say there are two inductors L1 and L2 connected in series. So their equivalent value will be their summation. So L will be equal to L1 plus L2, like resistive circuit. Similarly, for a parallel combination, if two inductors are connected in parallel, L1 and L2, then their combination can be found out from this relation. L is the equivalent equivalent inductance, so 1 upon L will be equal to 1 upon L1 plus 1 upon L2. It is also same as that of parallel combination of the resistances.